Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Monday morning, and as usual on Monday, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about some sales, but I got a lot of stuff, other things that I want to go over with you as well, as far as we're going to have a little contest today. The How Much Did Mike Spend at Goodwill Last Month contest. We're a little overdue. It's already the 12th of the month, and we're going to talk about how much I spent at Goodwill in August. We're going to do my giveaway contest. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet, but I'll figure out something. We're going to have a little non-prize contest going on during this video to see which one of these items I sold for the most. There's a couple other things. I picked up a few cool things recently. They're kind of back here behind my big Spider-Man that I picked up. And maybe some other stuff. I don't know. I'll start rambling along. And the weather outside, it's going cloudy, non-cloudy, cloudy, non-cloudy. So I think the lighting in here is going to change a lot during this video. We had a big storm last night, so there's some clouds still remaining here in Arizona. I'm dark right now, but yeah, like I said, it'll get later in a little bit. Let's get going. All right, so first off, I finally had a fantastic weekend of sales. It's been a long time coming, and part of it is because of a few things that I picked up recently. But we're going to show you some of the sales. I only sold 11 items this weekend. It was kind of weird. Yesterday, maybe the whole world was watching football yesterday. I don't know. I was. Go Bills. Because I sold nothing yesterday. I had 11 sales leading up to like Saturday night. Didn't sell a single item through Sunday and through the night, even till this morning. I haven't sold anything else, so it's kind of weird. Luckily, I sold a couple good items. I'm going to show you them back here. Let's get going. First off, I sold an autographed baseball. This is on a World Series baseball, and it's a 2001 World Series baseball. You got the logo here. When you get these baseballs and get them autographed by players that won that year, they go for sometimes double what a regular baseball would sell for, maybe even more. This one here was signed by Jay Bell from the Arizona Diamondbacks. That was the year that we won. The only year the Diamondbacks have won the World Series. We haven't been close since. But he signed it very oddly. So he signed it right here this way. A lot of times people will sign it on what's called the sweet spot right here. He signed it off to the side, sideways like that. Really strange. It's not authenticated, but I know Jay Bell's autograph. Got him several times in the past. I believe this sold for $59.99 plus shipping. I'm going to look at my screen. You know me. I'm never prepared for how much things sold for. Right here, I was wrong. $49.99. Big deal. $10 different. So $49.99. I got $50 for this. I got this at the local auction, box lot auction. There was 5, 6, 7 autographed baseballs in there, and a lot of them were Diamondbacks. I think I paid $60 for that box. Got a Randy Johnson in there that sold for $200. Got this one that sold for $50. A fantastic buy at that local auction. If you're not going to local auctions or checking them out in your area, you really should. It's a great way to source, especially when you have a niche like I do with the sports and sports collectibles. I can get some stuff there really good when they do have it. They don't have it there all the time. Maybe once every 3, 4, 5 weeks they have a really good selection of sports collectibles and stuff at that auction. So don't go there every week, but when they do, I get some good stuff. All right, what we're going to show next. We're going to show this guy. This is just a camel. Yeah, a Fisher-Price camel. But let me show you this here. There's so much glare behind me now. The Great Adventures series. I picked up a bunch of these at my local Deseret Industries thrift store. I call them DI here in Arizona. I think I've got 6 or 7 of these figures over the last couple weeks. I guess somebody must have donated a bunch of these, and they slowly put them out. They sell them for like $3. They sell them very cheaply here. This is Fez, the Egyptian camel, and I gotta look because I think he sold for $39.99. Oh my, I'm off by 10. I'm gonna be off by $10 everything today. So for $49.99, yeah, $50 for this Fez, the Egyptian camel. You wouldn't think it would sell that much, but these Great Adventures ones do sell for really good money. They're fairly rare. They're vintage. I believe they're from either the late 90s or early 2000s. I have to put my glasses on to read. I don't feel like putting the glasses on right now. So either way, I got $50 and $40? No, $50 and $50. I got $50 for each of these. That's a great start. Like I said, I had some really good sales. Only 11 items, but well over $1,000, $1,300 to be exact. All right, again, I'm not going to make this my thumbnail because every time I put me in football helmets in my thumbnail, you guys don't watch the video. So this will not be the thumbnail. It will not be me holding up 2 helmets going, geez. So I'll pick a different thumbnail for this one. But I sold 2 more football helmets. This one is in rough shape, and I knew that. So the pad is loose inside. Look at how much yellowing there is on this helmet. It had like a bird logo on the sides. terrible condition. I put all that information in there. And like I said, I think a lot of these people either refurbish, they paint, that buy the pads they need just to save some money, because football helmets are expensive if you buy them new. So this one here is a Schutt DNA Recruit. It's a fairly popular one that you'll find out there. This kind of pad setup inside. Again, doesn't have these ear pads. I don't put chin straps with them. If it has a mouthpiece or chin strap, I just throw those away, because generally they're pretty beat up. Nobody's going to use the mouthpiece anyways. That's kind of gross. This one here sold for $34.99, and that's about the cheapest I think I've ever sold a football helmet, because the condition on this one, and that someone's getting a pretty good deal on this one that they can fix up and save some money on. This other one here, this one was better, and we're going to hit that same sales threshold. This is a VSR-Y Rydell helmet, another very popular one that I find a whole lot. And it has the model number. For this, you actually have to go inside. It's inside, kind of like the ear flap up here is where they have the model name. It's not on the back sticker. Just so you see, that's what the pads look like inside. Again, no ear pads. It's amazing how many times I find these helmets without the ear pads. Some people call them jaw pads. I've always called them ear pads. Either way, they are missing. This helmet sold for $49.99. Yeah, I'm not off on this one. I actually sold this one for $50. So 4 items here so far. I got 50, 50, 50, and 35. I love selling items like this, especially on items that I don't pay a whole lot for. All right, we're gonna go over here. I showed this one from my vacation haul. I sold it. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna take too long. I priced this at the high end of what they're selling for. This is one of these Google Nest thermostats. I priced it at $70. It had been, what, like a week or so since I listed it, and these should sell quickly if you have them at the right price. So I sent a 10% discount off to somebody, and they took it. So I got $62.99 plus shipping. I paid $20 for it at the local little Humane Society thrift store up in Payson, Arizona. So thanks to them for giving me a good deal, and I hope somebody gets this and they get a pretty good deal, because it's lower than some of them go for. All right, I'm going to jump to one Amazon sale here. Yeah, I don't talk about Amazon a whole lot because I generally don't sell as much as I used to in the past. It's still part of my business, but I do more at my collectibles booth now. I think I do more at selling cards at the local card store than I do selling on Amazon these days. But this was an item I sold. I'm going to try to pronounce this just for fun. Wasgij? I don't know how would you pronounce it? WASGIJ. But it is like a find the stuff puzzle in here. What is it called? There's like clues, big surprise, I don't know. But I looked it up on Amazon. There was none active, and that's my favorite listing. When I can hit the Amazon listing, there's none available, and I'm not gated. I can sell it on there. This sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Amazon gives some really good shipping discounts for UPS, so most likely this is going to go out UPS, because I think it is going back east somewhere. I do have a big item down here on the ground. I didn't want to forget about this one. This was also another local auction pickup. Yeah, I go there all the time. Just this pair of rollerblades in here, and so you can see a better picture of what they look like. They look like that right here. There's a little sizing thing. I believe they're size 9, and I'm going to open the box briefly. You won't see me, but there's the skates. I think you can see them in here. They were brand new in the box, and that's the only reason that I picked these up. I have sold a couple pair of used rollerblades before in different roller skates, but they're definitely going to be higher end if they're going to be used. This pair here, Blade Runner by Rollerblade, pretty good. I don't remember exactly what I paid for at the auction. It was fairly cheap. It was under $10. I'll at least remember that part of it. And these sold for a pretty good price, $59.99 plus shipping, $60 plus shipping. It is going back east to, I believe, Pennsylvania. I'm just going to ship it in this box. I'm just going to make sure that there's a lot of padding inside so they're not sliding around. I don't think anybody really is too concerned that it's going to ship in this box. But that's the best way for me to ship it. Putting this inside another box would add quite a bit of size and weight to the box. So I'm just going to ship it like this, ship it UPS, and I'll be fine. I'm going to get into a few card items. This isn't one that's going to be part of my little trivia concept. It's not trivia. You'll see in a sec. I bought a bunch of these at a local sports auction. So yeah, I'm always hitting these local auctions. Again, great way to source items. This is really cool. 1978 Topps Baseball, and they made these little 6 card panels. I bought a bunch of these. This one's really cool. You got Jim Rice right here, and you got Gary Carter right here. Both Hall of Famers. You even got Fred Lynn up here, who was an excellent player. Toby Harrow was a good player. Bucky Dent was a good player. Even Jed. This is a really nice sheet of cards. I think this sold for like $12.99 plus shipping. These are a little difficult to ship because it's a little bit taller than 8x10. So I just put this on some cardboard, wrap it, got to put it between 2 other pieces of cardboard, make sure that it doesn't bend during shipping, because if this were to bend, that would kind of ruin it. But yeah, like $12.99 plus shipping. I bought those at that sports auction. I bought a big stack of them for maybe $10 or so. So I've been doing pretty good on those. All right, now let's get to the fun. Got dark in here again. Anyways, so I sold several sports cards this weekend and one non-sport card for Magic the Gathering. So we're gonna do a little contest here. Not a contest, but just, you know, as we're going and I put these up here, you can guess which one of these sold for the least, which one sold for the most. And I'm going to show you 4 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got them all right here. All right, first up, we have this card here. This is a Demonic Attorney. There's actually 3 of these cards from Magic the Gathering. I believe these are from Revise, which is like from the late 90s. Am I correct there? Early 90s? Somewhere in the 90s. 3 of these here. They've been in my store for a little while, but I had these in my store. So the first item was Demonic Attorneys. Next is this back card of Albert Pujols. This is his 2nd year card. So it's from 2002, and it's got a little piece of, let's see if we get there, a little piece of bat relic right there on the card, getting some glare there. But Albert Pujols, this is his last year, Surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Great player. Just picked this up at the card show on Saturday here locally. Flipped it the same day. So that is card number 2. Card number 3, this one is one of my favorites, and this is an item that I did pick up also at a local card show about a month or so ago. I bought a bunch of Kurt Warner cards. Maybe you saw the video on my That Card Guy channel. Not many people did. But this is a 1-of-1 card of Kurt Warner. Means this is the only version of this card that you can find. I bought it. I don't collect 1-of-1 cards of Kurt Warner. I collect other cards. There's so many 1-of-1s, and they're expensive. I figured I'd rather sell this one, get a little money back, and put that into other cards that I do want. So I bought this for $22 at the show. I'll just tell you that much. So it sold for more than $22. Wasn't supposed to tell you that part. But anyways, let me see. It says 101 on here, but it's hard to see right here. Maybe when in the pop-up when I show it later, you'll see it better. So a Kurt Warner 1-of-1 card from SPX. I believe it's 2008, somewhere in that range. So that's card number 3. Card number 4 is a card of the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., and this is a back card. This is also one that I picked up at the card show this past Saturday, and it flipped the same day as well. So try to get it without the glare. You got Ken Griffey Jr. I believe this is from 2004. Got a nice big piece of bat. It is not serial numbered. That's what it looks like on the back. And that's what it looks like on the front. So we got 4 to choose from here. And I think I threw the little thing on the side there so you can see the 4. And now just think in your head, which one of these sold for the least, which sold for most. Maybe just try to put them order in your head and we'll have fun. So again, we'll go through them again. Demonic Tutor, Albert Pujols, Kurt Warner, and Ken Griffey Jr. All right, now let's go through the results. Now, first off, the cheapest one is the Magic the Gathering. Now, I think I had this for a little bit higher. I think I had it in my store for $20, and it ended up going for $14.99 plus shipping on that one. So, $15 plus shipping. It is going out eBay standard envelope. There's 3 cards, but I got it into one of these rigid holders, so I'll ship it out and just charge $1 for shipping. All right, next. Least expensive or most expensive, I don't know, it depends how you want to look at it here, is the Albert Pujols card. Yeah, I bought this card for $10 on Saturday, put it online, and it sold for $25 the same day. So a pretty nice little flip, $10 to $25, did it in the same day. Great card here. There's none others of these currently available as well. The last couple had sold for $20, so I pumped mine up, got $25. Yeah, I like it when there's no others available. Definitely get a little more money on those. Third in line. All right. Well, is it the Kurt Warner 1-of-1 card or is it the Ken Griffey Jr. card? All right. So next is actually the Kurt Warner card. This one is the 1-of-1, but it sold for $79.99 plus shipping, and it is going to a collector here in Arizona. So I'm really happy about that a fellow Kurt Warner Cardinals collector is getting this card again. I paid $22 for it, sold for $80. So that's a really, really great flip from the local card show. Thanks to Matt for hooking me up on some deals on those Kurt Warner cards. So that, of course, leaves the winner is this Ken Griffey Jr. Bat Relic card, and it's going to shock you what this sold for. I honestly, when I purchased this, had no clue what the value of this card was other than I was getting it at a good price and that I was going to flip it. So here it is. I'm going to pop it up again. $699.99. Yeah, this card sold for $700. Blew me away. So also with this, eBay has an authenticity guarantee on cards over, I believe it's $200 now. I have never used the service before because generally I haven't sold a raw ungraded card for over $200 since they've started this program. So what happens is I package this card up, I send it to the authentication company, they verify the card's legit and everything, and then they send it over to the buyer. So it's the first time I'm doing it. I'm going to kind of document my process. I'm going to show you that on That Card Guy channel. What I'm going to do is show you how I package the card and kind of track how long it takes to get from me to the authenticator and then over to the customer. Because obviously it's going to take a few extra days to go through this whole process, but definitely think it's something that it's important to know in case you do sell an expensive card. So yeah, fantastic sale. $700 for a Ken Griffey Jr. card. Wow, blew me away. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple quick, this is the quickest haul I've probably ever done. 2 items, but I don't do a lot of clothes, so I always want to show you that when I do pick something up and why I pick it up. Now, first off, this just jumped out to me on the shelves just because of the color. You got the purple, you got these teal and yellow sleeves, got the logo on here, and a lot of people see this and go, what is Deadmau 5? No, this is Deadmau5. I believe, if I'm correct, that Deadmau5 is a DJ, and he has a pretty good following. I believe it's a guy. I've never seen the person without like the head on. Maybe I'll throw a pop-up of Deadmau5 here on the screen. But you got this on the back, Deadmau5 5. So you got Deadmau and then the 5. You see how they did that? Pretty cool here. I believe the comps are at about $30, $25-$30 for this, and I paid $4.99. So it's not a huge profit, but it's something that should sell pretty quickly because I didn't see this exact colorway currently available and several sold. So I think that'll go well. Next item, actually, I paid up pretty good for this one. So I'll show you the price tag before I show you the item. Look at this right here. $29.99. Yeah, it was marked $30. Of course, I used my coupon, got what's 20% off that. So we got $6 off. I paid $24 for this jersey. And here's the reason why. So first off, it's a Tampa Bay Rays jersey. It does not say Devil Rays on it. Devil Rays jerseys do really good. That's the old name before they switch it to just the Rays. But what's good about this here, I'll show you the label down here. So we got the little Russell Athletic Authentic jersey, and somewhere else there's a Russell Athletic, there's a tag in here. Right here, there's the tag. Russell Athletic, and it's a size 48, so it's a great size. I think this is either new or, I mean, this thing looks fantastic. The tag is perfectly straight, not crinkled. The last one of these that sold, this exact jersey, exact size, used condition, sold for $100. So yeah, a lot of people I think would see this jersey at $30 and just not even look it up, saying I'm not paying $30 for a jersey. But if you can get $100 for it, you should spend $30 for a jersey, especially if you get a discount and get it for $24. So I need to get this listed today. This will definitely be listed today, and hopefully with baseball season here in the second half, kind of winding down and running into the playoffs, that someone will buy this Rays jersey as well. You'll definitely know because I'll tell you when I sell it for $100. I lied. I'm showing you 2 more things. Yeah, whatever. All right, so I find these 2 mirrors, and it's hard to show mirrors, and I hate taking pictures of mirrors because you can't take pictures. You'll see pictures on eBay of mirrors, and it'll be like, you'll see the person taking the picture, and you see the reflection. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So you got to take it at some weird angles to get a nice picture of the mirror without a reflection in it. And I think I'm doing pretty good here holding right now. So this one's a cool Rolls Royce one. So we got Rolls Royce, the best car in the world, this vintage mirror. I actually replaced the backing on this because the backing was a little bit water damaged. The mirror's in good shape. The frame, a little bit beat up. I think someone might replace the frame anyways because they're these old wood frames. But this one's the winner. I think this I listed for $40, somewhere in that range. This one's much better. So we got the Porsche Stuttgart. This one here I listed for $100. Yeah, both of these were, I think, marked $7.49. So pretty good one here. There's several sold on these, and there's, I think, either mine or one more currently available. So I expect that this will sell here relatively quickly. Mirrors are kind of a pain to ship because you got to make sure that it doesn't break. You have to bubble wrap it. Sometimes I'll double box it, especially if I'm selling it for $100. I'm going to make sure that it gets there safely. So picked up these really cool, 2 cool mirrors at the same store, $7.49. Should get me, hopefully, $150. Okay, now it's time. We're well into this video. I believe a lot of people have already turned it off, so they're not going to get to be part of the contest. So thanks to everybody that stayed this long. You get to enter the contest. So what is the contest? It's the same one as always. How much did Mike spend at Goodwill last month? Here's my stack of receipts. I think I covered up the dollar amount so you can't see them. Here's the invoices here. It's not a crazy amount of invoices. I did spend a lot more at some of the other thrift stores, which is kind of surprising. I've been going to them a lot more than Goodwill's recently. So here's how much here's how many that I have, and all you need to do is put down in the comments how much you think I spent at Goodwill last month. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course you have to be subscribed to the channel, which I'm sure if you've watched this far into the video, you're already subscribed. So I give away gift cards or a game or something. I'll figure something out. I'll definitely give you a few choices to what you can pick from, so you can get something that you like. So, all right, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. So I hope you did good guessing on which card sold for the most. Thanks to Ken Griffey Jr. for the $700 sale. And make sure to go to That Card Guy channel. If you haven't already, go over there, subscribe, check out those videos, and you can see the process of me selling that card, sending that card off to the authenticator to then send it to the customer. And get your entry in there. If I didn't say that already, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now at the end of this video. So give it a thumbs up. Get your entry down below. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day. See you next time.